Hello, Sagittarius. Good morning. Sorry about the lighting, very early in the morning, and if I put the kitchen light on, there's going to be glares everywhere, it's going to be terrible, so we went for candlelight instead. So, Sagittarius, happy Sagittarius season. Happy birthday to my bestie, Michelle. It was her birthday on the 9th. Happy birthday, Michelle. Michelle is the supplier of absolutely beautiful crystals. I've left the link in the description box as well for crystals on Cloud9 if you want to check those out. She only sources the most beautiful pieces. It's not I'll just take anything, I'll just grab whatever I can get my hands on. She only takes really beautiful pieces that she really feels connected with and wants to pass on and put out there into the world. So by all means, take a look at Crystals on Cloud9. This is your reading, Sagittarius, for 2025. We're going to see what's been going on, what's currently happening, and what's coming for you. Then we will also, we'll keep that card, we'll get you some goddess guidance, see what energy is best to take into 2025 with you, and a crystal card, see which crystal would be beneficial for you to work with in 2025 as well. So message for Sagittarius, please. What message does Sagittarius need? Oh, I just heard put something down. Something does not need to be carried into 2025. I think a lot of us can relate to that, but yeah, I definitely heard something needs to be put down. It's too heavy to carry in. Knight of Swords, first card out. The Eight of Wands, the Lovers, Gemini energy, I like it. King of Pentacles, Page of Cups at the heart of the reading. Okay, 10 of Wands, put it down. 6 of Cups, all right, Page of Wands, okay. Ace of Swords, nice, and the Knight of Pentacles. So, Sagittarius, there's a lovely, soft, steady growth energy here. Something's building, something's gaining momentum. It does feel like a romantic relationship, but take it wherever it resonates. There's also a little bit of, as I was pulling some of the cards out, I got a feeling and I heard generational trauma. So for some of you, this is also generational trauma, leaving something, you know, from your childhood, even if it wasn't your childhood, something that's, you know, within you from past generations that just is not yours to carry. It ends with you. You aren't passing it on to your kids or the next generation. Even if you don't have children, we can still, you know, impart wisdom or lessons. You know, they don't have to be our children, but there's a really lovely, soft, steady growth energy for you in 2025. I can see that in your recent past, Sagittarius, things might have felt like they've gone in different directions. One thing's gone really well and another thing, like I'm being pulled in two directions. I don't know what to do here. Something's grown where I've wanted it to grow, but maybe it's... just as an example, it doesn't have to be this. Let's say you work really hard to get a promotion, you then get the promotion, but then you pulled away from home life a bit, so that starts to suffer. It's that kind of thing. It's a be careful what you wish for. So I feel like there was a decision to be made in your recent past of, okay, how do I balance this? Or which one do I choose? Or which way do I go? What do I do? Maybe something just moved really quickly, really fast, and it's not until you're out of it and you look back, you know, like when you've been through something and at the time you have no choice but to knuckle down and get on with it. However, afterwards you look back and you think, how the flipping heck did I do that? How did I get through that? How did I cope? How did I manage? It's that kind of thing. You'll look back at it, Sagittarius, and go, oh my God, that just, whew. Your current energy, again, something's building very nicely. It could be finances, it could be land, you could be growing things, you know, like growing food, crops, things like that. It could be, as I say, finances, land, property. But I do get a strong romantic sense here as well, Sagittarius, a strong romantic relationship sense of, if I want my relationships to grow, I have to walk the walk and talk the talk. At the heart of the reading with that Page of Cups, I feel there's some inner child healing to be done here. You know, maybe how you communicate and how your partner communicates is both learnt behaviours from your parents, and you both need to air that, bring that up put that on the table and say, look, I communicate this way because I've learned it, you communicate that way because you've learned it. Let's learn to communicate in a way that's effective for the two of us, whether it's learning about love languages, whether it's going to see a counsellor together. Something needs to be put down. Again, this does not have to be romantic, you know, it could be how you communicate in the workplace, it could be how you communicate with your friends, it could be absolutely anything. As I say, it could even be how you communicate with your inner child as well, Sagittarius. So your future energy, I feel like things move forward with it, absolutely. I feel like you're looking at your past, you're looking at generational trauma that's happened, you're looking at ways that you've communicated or belief systems that you've built, all of these different kinds of things, and what needs to go. Even, you know, as I say, it could even be how you use money or save money or relate to money. You know, if you were raised with parents that didn't really spend on much, so you don't know how to treat yourself, things like that. It could be absolutely anything like this, Sagittarius, but it's something that just needs to be dropped, something that needs to be left in 2025, and I feel like you are doing that. You are recognising what's gone on before you and how to move forward to get what you want, how to... So with the Page of Cups there and the King of Pentacles, when I said act, you know, walk the walk, talk the talk, I feel like you've put the action in, but maybe how you speak to yourself or how you speak to others, as I say, how you communicate, that's been the problem. In the future, it's the other way around. It's more of a, okay, I just need to step back with the actions a bit and come forward with the communication, talking about how I feel, putting boundaries in place, listening to my own emotions, When you do that, boom, things grow even further. There's a really, really lovely energy for you, Sagittarius, in 2025. Let's get some goddess guidance and see what goddess energy is best to take in with you to 2025. I did just get a feeling though for you, Sagittarius, some of you really look after your body. I'm getting like a shoulder, neck, arm vibe. I feel out of alignment. It might be massages, it might be a chiropractor, an osteopath, but I am feeling like a musculoskeletal, like some sort of rehab. So whether, as I say, stretching, you know, those kinds of things. Look after yourself, Sagittarius. Nyx, secrets. I love this card. So Nyx just turns up in a reading. You don't need to know everything right now. You don't need all the information right now. If you had a crystal ball and you could see exactly what was coming and exactly what was going to happen in the next month or 2 year or whatever it might be, you might act a bit differently. You might get a little bit complacent, or, you know, you might push too hard for something. It might push something away. You're not meant to know everything right now, Sagittarius. So just let things be what they are. Let things be where they are. And just be very present, okay? Be in the moment. Crystal card for you, Sagittarius. Let's see which crystal is going to be good for you to use in 2025. Aqua Aura Quartz. So card number 6, again, balance, harmony. That can be romantic relationships as well. There's always a few words for each card in the book that I wouldn't think to say, so I always just read from the book because you might need to hear these words. Connecting to infinite potential, a renewed sense of purpose, wonder and awe. So again, guys, you know, you don't always have to rush out and buy crystals. If you wanted, you could just screenshot this card and just sit and have a look at the crystal. Imagine yourself holding it. What does it feel like? How heavy is it? That kind of thing. Imagine yourself absorbing the energy of the crystal. So you don't have to rush out and get it. If you want to, if you think it's going to be helpful for you, absolutely. If that's what you'd like to do, go have a look for some Aqua Aura Quartz. Maybe again, look it up, and if it, some of the meanings that you find for it stand out to you and you think, yep, I need to get some of that, then get yourself some Aqua Aura Quartz. But if you just want to connect to the energy of it through meditation, you can absolutely do that as well. Sagittarius, that is your reading for 2025. If it resonated, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel, that way you'll be notified when I post videos. Leave me a comment, even if it's a little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. It all helps for the channel to grow and build, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you to those of you who do that. If it didn't resonate, Sagittarius, I'll try again. If it didn't resonate, Sagittarius, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. I'll be back with some more messages for you soon. So until then, take care.